Hello guys and welcome to episode 41 of my Rome 2 Total War campaign, Caesar in Gaul, playing as the Romans. And today, well, it looks like we're going to have to take back Vienna surely. But before we do that, we do have to think about what we're going to do with the Assismii. Now, I think the 2nd Legion will be in range to attack Sawindenum next turn, as long as the Santones don't attack that army. We've also got our army here, the 9th Legion, heading towards Namnetum. Now, they're obviously going to be able to attack Namnetum in the next turn, possibly. Not entirely sure, though. Might take a couple of turns if I need to get them on land. We need to make sure that Burdigala has men there to defend against this fleet of the Assismii. Now, the Assismii sending a fleet towards me isn't as much of a big deal as it is an army, obviously, because they're not going to be able to take over a city very easily, because they won't have enough men. The 5th Legion in Cenabum can remain where they are, but we're looking at attacking the Senones soon. And I think I'll wait really and see what we can see with the spy before we make any rash decisions. I always think back to my Iceni campaign where I lost, I think it was the Woad Warriors, to like a stupid decision that I made, and they just got surrounded by armies and destroyed. There wasn't even anything I could do about it in the battle. It was just overwhelming numbers, just absolutely crushed them. And I don't want to make the same mistake again. So we are going to wait until we have some information from our scout first. So yeah, everything's done for this turn really. I'm just not sure whether the Santones are going to attack me or not. Surely they must do now. I'll tell you what, just to be safe, I've seen somebody else do this on another playthrough, and I guess it helped them a little bit, so I'm going to try it out. Ooh, the German Confederation don't actually mind me too much. Let's see if we can get a trade agreement.
We will speak together of whatever you wish, but bring words that can warm our hearts.
Try and offer them money to get a trade agreement. No, that's not going to work. Okay, never mind then. Unless there's something else we can do.
Tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like a spear and have a point. Ha ha!
Haha, funny joke. Doesn't look like we can get any agreements with them. That's kind of annoying. Never mind. At least they're not hating on us. That means they won't attack onto Raricon. Okay, other than that, I was going to go to the Santones and give them some money.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey. Speak plainly, and I will deal honestly. Flatter, and you fail.
So let's give them a gift. The likelihood of success is only moderate. But there we go.
I fear I betray my people by agreeing, but I have no army of words to oppose it.
Yeah. So they are going to accept that. Hopefully they won't attack me. You know, hopefully next turn that will give them a positive modifier towards us in the terms of we just gave them a gift. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm not even sure if that makes a difference. Let's move on to the next turn. So the Santones didn't attack me, but the alliance has been broken between the German Confederation and the Remi and the Mandubii as well. Okay. Sabotage by Augulus at Octodoron to poison the wells. Agaunos has done the same at Octodoron, and the German Confederation also liberated the Sequani. Or was that liberated from the German Confederation? Not sure. Enemy wounded. Taraugos, who targeted Ambatia for cultural propaganda. So, if there is a new nation here, the Sequani, maybe we can get diplomacy with them. Because they don't know me. They hate me because of expansionism. Of course. Really frustrating. Now, the German Confederation kind of like me because they like my attack against the Bituriges that went really well. And against the Senones, Aedui and Parisii. Actually, if we wipe out the Aedui, they might really like me. And then I can actually become friends with them. But in the meantime, the Aedui have moved their army down towards Massalia, and Massalia is not going to be able to defend itself against the Wardens of Tutatis, I don't think. So we might have to raise an army here in order to defend. So let's get possibly Appius Novius Pulverus. Let's get Marcus Laelius Scroffa, because of his bonuses. Definitely a lot better. Let's get some veteran legionaries there. We shall recruit some citizen hoplites this turn, and probably hire some mercenaries as well. And what do we need? I'll probably get a couple units of mercenary hoplites. That'll do. And that way, if they attack Massalia, I can get the hoplites into Massalia and then use them to defend the streets. That will work really well, especially if I can get them into like a phalanx. We'll keep the Domitius Strabo on the move to have a look around for any enemy armies of the Assistmiais. Move it all the way up towards Vorgion. Nope, no armies about. Awesome. Vediaturda down here near Bibracte. Can possibly head up towards the Senones. See if there's any armies up there. Or we can head down to check the army at Vienna. But I know the army came out of Vienna and went down towards Massalia. Actually, does that give 1st Legion a chance to take back Vienna this turn? Not quite. But they might be able to in the turn after if I do that. What about the 7th Legion? I think it's important. Yeah, we'll use the 7th Legion to take Vienna then. So we'll move them out of Nemesis with a forced march stance. And that way we can attack Vienna next turn, for sure. Then the 1st Legion can remain where they are in Bibracte so that we can sort out the public order here. And we also need to sort out the dismantling of these buildings actually. So we will do that. And I can't convert the Roman city because I don't have enough money. Now where did all that money go? I know I got the hoplites, but I swear I still had 1,600 left. Never mind. I am probably really dumb right now. So we'll get this scout to go have a look at what's going on with the Senones. There's only one army there by the looks of things. Is that it? Yeah. They only have 2 armies, and they've split up. So we'll put him into intelligence, and we can actually get the 5th Legion to attack this army then that's currently raiding. I guess we'll do that. And this is going to be our first battle of the episode. We've got a lot of levy freemen to kill, a lot of Celtic skirmishers, 1 unit of mercenary noble horse, and of course the general unit, which is Oathsworn. Looks like we have an overwhelming advantage. Not sure why the AI has done this. They've kind of just let them be picked off. So let's go ahead, take advantage of it, and fight this on the battle map. Currently it's foggy. Let's wait till it's dry. Nope, looks like we're going to have to deal with rain. Okay, never mind then. Now their army is there, mine is here. It's kind of this annoying hill here. So maybe what I'll do instead is move my army to the left. I'll put the most replenished units in the middle, and then we can work around them. Do that, move that back a bit, there we go. We can get these legionaries here, stand on one side, these ones on the other. We shall get the skirmishers in the centre of that formation, turn off their skirmish mode. We'll get the ballistas to sit behind them. The levy freemen can sit behind them. And I can get my cavalry to sit on one flank with my general on the other. Great, so we'll make that into our formation. Lock it. Our reinforcements are only the garrison forces, so I'm not too concerned about those.
Stay as you are.
We shall just slowly move towards the enemy, I guess, unless they come towards me. Now, I think they're going to come towards me because I have artillery. If they don't, we can just slowly move our army forwards until we are in range, and then they'll be forced to attack me anyway. Looks like they're coming though. Our garrison is on the field as well now. We'll make sure to get them over to help us out. Can come in from the flank. Keep the legionary unit nice and fresh on that side as well. Unit of Celtic warriors and levy freemen can sit on the right side of their formation. Get the plebs to move up. Don't really care about them. Get the skirmishers up behind the lines though, which should be helpful. So the ballistas are firing. Don't know what at. Seems the levy freeman here. Is that a good target? Not entirely sure. Probably be attacking these noble horse as soon as they get in range. At the moment, the stones bouncing through all these units is actually doing quite a lot of damage. Maybe we should instead focus on these levy freemen here. That would bounce through 3 units of levy freemen. So we'll do that for a little bit. Watch the missiles come in and destroy their army. Look at that. Massive chunks out of their men there. Doesn't even matter if they're inaccurate because they seem to be hitting something. Yep. They're running now. So I'm going to actually target these noble horse while I still can. Hopefully we'll kill off some of those. Or even a lot of them. That would be helpful. 7 men down. Not quite enough yet. We have a lot of levy freemen to deal with any cavalry flanks. Oh, that was a nice chunk there. Right, let's now target the Oathsworn. We'll get the levy freemen to line up on the left flank to brace for the cavalry. Targeting his general with the ballistas, and that should affect a lot of these levy freemen that are around him as well. Could actually target the skirmishers, and then the rounds will bounce through. Their skirmishers being targeted by my skirmishers. Any units that get close will just get pounded by the peeler before they engage. Levy freeman unit losing a lot before they even get close.
Legionaries! Levy! Warriors, move out!
One of our units has used all its
And
ammunition.
these guys can now come in around the flank.
Orders, by your command. Double time. Skirmisher!
Get the skirmishers to line up behind that line as well.
Ready for orders. Ready and waiting. Battle ready.
With the Oathsworn there, we can engage them with these legionaries. That's no worries. Those levy freemen can hit them in the back as well.
The men are wavering.
Where are they wavering? Ah, the levy freemen being attacked by the noble horse. Okay, let's get some legionaries in there to help out. I'll tell a unit of skirmishers to turn around and attack the noble horse as well.
We await your command.
And we want to get the Vigilades in a flanking position. I think we're doing well to do that at the moment.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Not sure how those Oathsworn managed to get themselves out of being flanked. They seem to have done it somehow.
Legionaries! Legionaries!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Get this unit of legionaries to come out of here and flank into the back of this big melee. Meanwhile, get my general out and charge down those Celtic skirmishers.
Our general is under attack.
Get a nice charge there.
Heavy freemen! Plebs!
Getting my plebs into the fight. Why not?
Battle ready! Fire! Battle ready!
Get these levy freemen to do something. Those legionaries can now kill those skirmishers. Well, I need to get my general out of that melee. It's a bad idea. War cry that unit, and then chase after these.
The battle is turning in our favour.
The noble horse seem so powerful. They're literally doing so much damage to my men. Doing well at the moment to take advantage of this train route. Here's one holding strong though. Let's get these Vigilate units to head round the back of that unit and charge in. Come on, noble horse. Get the legionary cav out of there. They can actually chase after these fleeing units. Oh, we've managed to shatter the noble horse anyway. Well, that's good. Works out.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Chase down as many units as we can. But I think we've killed the majority of them. Just this Oathsworn left. So let's charge into them with everything we got.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a...
I think that was the plebs then. Yeah, it was. Are we going to continue? Make sure we kill off this general. If he hasn't died already, that is.
The enemy general is dead.
There he goes. General might catch up with these levy freemen. Not sure. No, it doesn't look like it. So we'll turn him round. Maybe try and chase down some of these men. Cav coming in here to kill off these Celtic skirmishers. Or let them do their job. And I think that's about it. Yeah, they're probably going to get off the field before we get there, but we can still wait and see. Yeah, they're gone. That's annoying. That unit isn't though. Let's kill that. That'll do. I think everything's done, so let's go ahead and quit the battle. Decisive victory. Brilliant. 947 losses for us, 2,635 for the enemy. Now a couple of our units from the main army got hurt quite a bit there, but I managed to use the garrison army quite effectively. They've only got 4 units of levy freemen left and 1 unit of Celtic skirmishers. Let's kill the captives there.
Advance.
And we might even be able to move on again this turn
For battle.
and take out the next army, which would now be in range possibly to reinforce.
At your command.
Not sure. Not sure if that's a good idea or not. We might be overextending quite a lot if we do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it. We'll head back to Cinnabon.
All this a garrison.
We shall replenish the men. And then next turn, we can head all the way to Aged Income and take it for ourselves.
Commander.
So the 2nd Legion, we'll take them out forced march stance. Attack Sawindenham.
Besieging the settlement.
Looks like there's a new army there. Just a unit of Oathsworn though. Not enough to defend the settlement. Let's jump in, fight this on the battle map and take it for ourselves. Now the enemy actually sallied forth to fight me out on the field. So this is actually going to be more beneficial for me because I'm going to be able to use the ballistas more effectively.
Field artillery. Legionaries.
Slingers!
Standard setup.
Ballista. Spears ready.
Spears, 1 on each side.
Sons of Mars. Legatas.
Reserve in the middle and my general there as well.
Await
That'll do. They are forced to come to me.
threaten everything that we as a people believe. Good order, honesty, justice, freedom.
I'll actually move my
Enemy
cavalry
reinforcements
to
approaching.
the flank.
By those fiends.
Let's attack these units at the front, Celtic warriors and the other unit of Celtic warriors there. By doing that we will cause an effect like this and we'll kill off a lot of units hopefully. Not sure where their reinforcements are coming from. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Cavalry's hiding nicely.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
No, they already got discovered. That's annoying. Well, we'll move them away so they don't get hit by missile fire like that.
Riders advance.
Target the units that are falling behind. Actually, we'll target these skirmisher units. And get the cavalry in
Our
here
hidden
now to
units have been
take out
discovered.
these slingers from behind.
Battle ready and eager. Skirmishers.
Turn off their skirmish mode so they don't run away like that. And those slingers are doomed.
Legionary cavalry.
Anti-legionary cav
Proud Romans all.
coming straight for them.
Awaiting orders.
I'm gonna run down these skirmisher units, otherwise they will just stand there and pepper me.
Sons of Mars.
Need to make sure we get a melee unit up to engage those Celtic tribesmen. Hoping we can break these Celtic slingers before the tribesmen get involved.
Advance at speed.
Yeah, just about. Good, good.
On quickly now. Orders understood.
Need to break off from these Celtic tribesmen ASAP.
Riders of the devil.
We can actually use these 2 units to swing across and hit these Celtic skirmishers on this side instead. And we can actually get these legionaries to take the place of the cavalry and attack these tribesmen.
Italian spearmen.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Gonna turn around one of these cavalry units. Tell it to go chase down this shattered Celtic slinger unit. Actually, we don't need to because it's a siege. Yeah, I always forget that when we're in an open field battle.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Never mind then. Killed off plenty of units, just waiting for the last enemy unit to arrive, which is these Oathsworn. We'll probably just kill them off with missile forces. It looks like we might get surrounded there. Got some cavalry though that can turn that in our favour. We don't want to get too close to this line. The peeler from the legionaries will utterly destroy them. There we go. They're all shattered. Great. Let's get these slingers up to pepper the Oathsworn. Then what we'll do, move a couple of these units forwards. We'll get the naked warriors to accompany them. The cavalry can then charge the Oathsworn in the back once we engage them. So I'll stop them from chasing there. Get them to line up behind the Oathsworn. Didn't mean to pause it, meant to slow down my legionary cav. Go on, slingers, do your job. Make sure I run these fellas forwards. Slingers to move to the side. Engage those Oathsworn with my legionaries. Come in from this side with the naked warriors. Put them into a frenzy. Get the cav to charge in from this side. And the slingers also have got some pretty clean shots from there. Maybe not after my cav charge in, but we'll see. Hopefully that'll just break them. Stop these slingers from firing because it looks like they're hitting my own units quite a lot. And there goes the Oathsworn. Let's continue. Make sure that Oathsworn unit is dead. That will actually destroy that army completely, because that's the only unit that belongs to it. Speed things up a bit.
The enemy general is dead.
And that's job done. Quit the battle. Yep, quit the battle there. Decisive victory. 331 losses for us, 1,435 for the enemy. It's a slaughter. Swindonham is ours. Go ahead and occupy Swindonham. Add that to our collection of cities in Lutetia. And we shall downgrade all of these this turn. Brilliant. So there we go. Swindonham is under our control. We're starting to make progress on taking out the Ossismii, which is great. We'll try and get the 9th Legion onto land here. Take them out of double time first. That's fine. Then we can move on and attack Namnetum next turn. Cool. So that'll work. That'll make sure that we have access to these ballistas. And yeah, that's probably like the equivalent of their capital if we take that over. That'd be really good. But unfortunately, it has been my time. So we're going to leave this one here. Looks like in the next episode we will take out the Aedui. They'll probably attack Massalia. We'll try and defend that best we can. Then we'll take out Vienna. So that'll be it. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.